What's going on, guys? Haven't made any videos in a while, so I wanted to get back to kind of what I intended to do when I started Intrigue Airsoft, which is talk about airsoft, guns, stuff like that. I started doing a tried and tested with some of my older guns that I've used a lot, and just kind of how they're doing, pros, cons, durability, things like that. So I wanted to get back to that. Let's talk about the A&K Masada. Real nice. Look at this dirty mother. People might ask me, why is it so dirty? Well, probably because I'm a pig and I have no respect for my property. But it's a good gun. Recently, it did strip a piston, and it's got a strip piston in it right now. I believe it's a strip piston. I haven't got in there. Check it out. But I will eventually. Now, I did get the second hand from a gentleman that only used lipos on it, and he was a high cap addict and pretty heavy trigger finger. So it's no wonder that this thing did strip. I did use it for about 3 months before it finally went tits up on me. Let's talk about some of the features. No rails come on this thing at all, period. It's got the slimline handguard on here, and you'll be doing good. It's got enough room to fit a 9.6 mini in it. Let me get this open and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It is tight in there. Take out the one pin down here holding the handguard together. Pull that out, and it's a really tight fit. I mean, even with the 8.4 or a 8.4 mini, it's going to be really tight in here. Slides off like so. And I mean, that's all the room you got. You see the 9.6 where it's sitting, and let me see if we can pick this up here. It's flat along this part of the barrel. You see that? It's flat. And that is the maximum amount of space you're going to have. So you can get a lipo in here, and then you just tuck the wires up. Of course, I got the beam plug on mine, but really tight fit, man. And it's almost a two-man job when you're getting that handguard back on. You got to have one pair of hands to hold the battery in, and the other pair of hands to slide that handguard on without pinching up your wires or anything like that. Now, like I said, it doesn't come with any rails or anything like that, but you can get an aftermarket rail like I did. So here, you just bolt it on. There's all kinds of areas here for you to bolt that onto. Really tough. And the thing about it is so slimline. I think if you add a lot of rails to it, it's going to take away from the beauty and the sleekness of the whole rifle. Now, the problem on the bottom is you're not going to be able to put a bottom rail on unless you're using a lipo battery. The reason why I say that is because on the inside, where you're going to bolt that rail into to secure it to the handguard, if you do that on the bottom, you're going to have your nuts and bolts sticking up that are securing the rail at the bottom, and you're going to take up valuable battery space. If you get a lipo battery in there, like a 7.2 maybe, I don't know if you're going to be able to put an 11 point in there, but it's going to be a tight fit. So I'm still using the old NiCads and all that jazz, so not going to put a rail on the bottom. Like I said, it just doesn't look good anyhow. To me, personally. That's my personal idea. It does come with, out of the box, it comes with a pretty cool looking high cap, but the guy I got this from was gracious enough to keep it for himself, so I didn't see that, but no biggie. I got high caps for days. What else? Really cool feature about the hop-up adjustment. You got your cocking lever here on the side of the upper receiver. Pull that back, and what that does is keeps it open on the other side. Cool thing about it is you've got a catch release down here, right by the magazine well, right below the magazine lock button. Is that right? Magazine security button. Tell me about it in the comments. Anyways, push that catch button down. Really cool. Kind of a cool feature. That's where you get up the hop-up. The hop-up's really good on this A&K. I've got a couple other A&Ks that the hop-ups have been kind of sketchy on. This seems pretty quality. It's a clear hop-up unit, which is cool, so you can see BBs if there's a jam or anything going on in there. Just kind of a cool little gimmick. I like it. Made in China, so you know it's official. Got those trades there, serial number here. Now it is cool. I'm not sure as far as the licensing goes, but there is a holographic Magpul sticker on it, and that's really what we're paying for here, anyways, right? I mean, you know, so you got to keep it on there. I don't want to hit. Kind of like keeping it on your ball head. Keep it on your gun. Okay, back sight, adjustable for windage and elevation. It's a pop-up back sight. Sometimes it has a tendency to pop up on its own, but it's not too big of an issue there. Pops up real easy. Front sight here, pop up. You manually do it. It's not spring loaded or anything. Real cool. Lays down flat so you can get nice line of sight here going with your scopes, your red dots, or what have you. Now, one of my see what I mean? See what I mean? One issue that I've read about, and I didn't learn until I actually experienced it myself. It's got the holes here, so you can put the the sling mounts on either side. It's also got them up front here, which is a nice feature on both sides. So you can have that that modular sling attachment anywhere you want. Those type of sling attachments that fit into these mounts. But I'm lazy, so I did a 550 cord job here just to attach my sling to. The thing is this is supposed to be the buttons here to adjust the stock. There's one on either side. One there and one there. And you press them both in. You can slide it forward or backwards. Now the thing is how they got the sling mount set up here, the sling mounting option. If you put the sling attachment there and you drop your gun to your side, do a quick transition to a pistol or whatever, or you're just letting your rifle rest on the sling, let it hang. Check this out. Oh, not very good. I mean, I'm not even pulling hard. Let's see how soft I can pull this bad boy. Alright, you got to give it a little bit. But that's the issue here. Now, it is cool, and the thing about it is it doesn't slip back forward, which is nice. So you do have, I mean, if you got it all the way extended, that's solid. It's not going to slide back anymore if you got your sling on it. And it's not pushing in, but it does have a tendency to pull out, which is kind of annoying. Not a big deal. You're not going to drop your rifle. You're going to think you're going to drop your rifle, but it's not that bad of a deal. FPS on this thing is about, yeah, that's what it is. And rounds per second is about per the manufacturer's specs. Really cool gun, a great alternative to the more expensive Magpul licensed Masadas or ACRs, anything of this family. Tons of rail space on top, really cool feature. It's just a really great slimline. Takes M4 mags. I haven't had any issues with any brand M4 mags I've used. Classic Army, Tokyo Marunis, Star plastic mags, JG. That good to go. This magwell will fit any M4 M16 AR family magazine. Now the flash hider is pretty neat here. I like it. It's got a cool design to it. What is that, like the barbed wire? What do they call that? Tough flash hider. Shoot to the rebar cutter, whatever the hell you want to call it. Really cool. Looks vicious. Looks mean. Looks intimidating. Nice little fit there on the end. I just stuck a little tack light on the side here, but that's just to give it something. That's about it, guys. A&K Masada. I would recommend it. And as soon as I get my piston in, I will go through and we will check this thing out. And I'll show you how to repair a piston. Or I could be wrong. It could be a stripped gear. Or it could be a piece of bologna sandwich in there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and treat yourself.